We've got Commissioner Todd from Duchesne County on the phone, and he has a question about the effects of the price of oil. Commissioner, you're on the line with Senator Lee.
Yes, wondered, we have layoffs this week. There's more businesses announcing that they're having to close. It's all because of the price of oil. Many are trying to know what to do. What are your thoughts? What can we do?
Okay. Thank you for your question, Commissioner. And Commissioner, thank you for your service. We're grateful for what you do. I'm a strong believer in the fact that the best government is the government that operates locally. And you, Commissioner, are a very big part of that, and I appreciate it. My heart goes out to those people in the Uinta Basin and elsewhere who have been adversely affected by the price of oil. I think there are a few things that we need to do in order to help alleviate this situation. One of them involves repealing the export ban that we have on crude oil. This would help make us more competitive. It would help create a truly global economy for oil, and it would give us more consumers to whom we could sell. And I think it would also tend to help stabilize and make somewhat less volatile the price of oil that ends up affecting us in so many different ways. I also think we need to do everything we can to make it cheaper and easier to produce oil on federal public lands so that when there are these fluctuations, it's not devastating to the oil industry in the United States. If we're able to produce it more inexpensively, then we won't be quite as adversely affected. And to do that, we need to reduce the regulatory burden that we place on people. That's part of why I support this Public Lands Initiative legislation and why I'll be the sponsor of it in the United States Senate. It's because once we enter into that process where we're dealing with federal public land, those who are involved in the process need the certainty that when they submit an application for a drilling permit, that application will be reviewed in an expedited manner, and that it will be given due consideration, and that they can move forward. We can't control everything that has to do with the price of oil, but there are things that we can do that will make it better. And I think reducing regulations and removing the oil export ban that's been in place for decades and is now very much an anachronism. I think making these changes would be a big step forward, and I'm going to continue to fight for those.